play a bit more quick. Oh. Wasn't ready for that. Hello there, tramps. Long time no see. I really like the Quake remaster. Been enjoying it. Slowly playing through all of the game and the expansions. I haven't played any of the new expansions yet. So I'm kind of replaying the second original expansion first. But yeah, it's good. I mean, I haven't really, like, I never grew up with Quake 1 myself, so there's not really, like, anything I can judge on, like, the purest opinions and stuff. But I like it. It's easier than using the source port I had to use in the past, and I think everything works properly compared to, like, I don't know if it was Quake 1 or 2 I had issues with originally running like a source port. Yeah, I've gotten a lot better. And I think I didn't even play a Nightmare back then. I think I just played on hard. Maybe I'm wrong though. But I think Doom Eternal really helped me with becoming better at FPS games in general. You're definitely not ready for Nightmare difficulty yourself. The 50 max health is pretty cruel, but I will give my compliments to the maps that usually there's plenty of medkits. Like, I never really find myself on low health the whole time or anything. There's like medkits everywhere in these levels. In contrary to a lot of Doom WODs, like one of the last ones I played, which was absolutely terrible, where there'd be like handfuls of rooms with hit scanners, chain gunners, whatnot, and I get one stim pack, or sometimes not even anything. So that's a huge difference. God damn, floating zombies though. Which WOD? It was called... Yeah, what was it called? I can check my CAC awards real quick. It was right after Sunlust, which, by the way, screw that WOD as well. I got pretty far in it, and there were some good maps in that, but holy crap, some of the maps in Sunlust are fucking dumb. That's not my proper GZ Doom folder. CAC awards... Oh yeah, that WOD. No wonder I didn't remember the name, because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll just copy and paste the name, and you can figure out how to pronounce it. That's how it was called. And I came after Sunlust in the CAC Awards. I'm not surprised that I didn't remember that name. Ooh. But yeah, basically that WOD aimed to like bring like a nostalgic 90s experience, which for the most part it did okay. I got the textures right, but chain gunner traps where it's like, oh, you do a thing, wall opens behind you with chain gunners, stuff like that, you know, stupid shit. But more annoyingly was literally the lack of any health pickups in the maps. And some areas even look pretty ugly in my opinion, even for like old school standards. There was like a asymmetrical triangular elevator, so that I think was a bit weird, and yeah, I kind of quit when the traps got too much. And oh yeah, there was this section where everything became super dark. Oh yeah, and the mapper also had like a fetish for pain sectors, and I'm not one who will quickly bitch about pain sectors that much, but holy fuck, like every map was filled to the brim with them. And when it's dark and there's sniping chain gunners everywhere, then it's like, yeah, I didn't enjoy that, so just skipped it. One of the WODs where you basically had to be the map designer to be ready for it. Yeah, exactly. And don't get me wrong, like I've grown a lot in terms of accepting trial and error. I kind of have Dark Souls to thank for that. Became a very big fan of that and learned to appreciate trial and error more. So I won't complain even that much about it anymore, but yeah. Hit scan is still very abusable, especially chain gunners. Oh god. Oh god. But we're on to a great map, WOD now. Currently, Stardust Skull Dash, and holy fuck, that is amazing. I've literally waited years to play that. And I do mean literally. Ever since I started the CAC Awards, I've been wanting to, like, get to Skull Dash. And I'm gonna attempt to at least try and do proper 100% runs on those maps, but if it becomes too tough, I'll just settle for less. We'll see what happens. Last night you played some of the first Descent game, and encountering the driller boss have refreshed the hatred for his scanners. I fully agree with you. 100%. I was one of those people who only had Descent as a shareware. And I played like only the first 2 maps because that's how much I sucked when I was a kid. So a couple years ago, I don't know when it was, but I got a source port for Descent, played it with like a joystick even. I was super excited. And yeah, those driller fucks, the hit scan shits, with they make like a high-pitched noise when they see you, right? Yeah, fuck those things. And I got to like a big boss arena. Too much hit scan. I even went so far as to restart the game on the easiest difficulty and warp to that boss level. And even then, I could not possibly survive that room. It was just too much hit scan. So at that moment, I was like, fuck Descent. It pains me because I love everything about it. Until you get to the hit scanners. That's literally what ruins the game. I don't know if Descent 2 has the same things, but I assume it will have. That's why I didn't even bother playing Descent 2. The creators of Descent, though, the original ones, did create a modern Descent-like game called Overload. Hopefully that one's a bit more balanced. Haven't played it yet, but one day. Holy shit. These swords mean business. I really hope it's more balanced and it doesn't have like hit scan bullshit. Or, you know, like, not saying it shouldn't have hit scan bullshit at all, but in my opinion, hit scan should always be used in like more corridory areas with cover. Where you like, you know, go around the corner, there's a hit scanner, so you back off and then poke out. I think that's the proper way to use hit scan. And you know, I won't even bitch that much if it's like occasionally in more open areas. But if it's like literally sniping everywhere in big rooms on long distance and using it for shitty traps because ha ha ha, I'm a mapper. Now a door will open behind you with chain gunners and shit. Yeah, ow, these fucks hit hard. They're like floating Vors. God bless the quad rocket launcher. Wind-ups. That also helps, yeah, a warning. Although it would still be shitty to just make them put them in open areas. It would help with the traps, because you'd have time to react. In big open areas, they'd still snipe the fuck out of you. Ah, no! God damn it. Okay, that was a bit poopy. Kinda went badly. Crap, there was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh well. I had to do something with its scanners. Oh yeah, I think it was Quake 2. I'm curious if they're gonna be like remaster Quake 2 or not. Because they did like this whole overhaul with Quake and even Doom. Even though I kind of don't want to replay that one expansion of Quake 2 with the turrets. That might as well be just as bad as Hit Scan, the turret expansion of Quake 2. Literally one of the best reviews on Steam is like, do you hate turrets? You will now. Like, that's literally the best review ever. I definitely agreed with that statement, like, dear lord, I never want to... Like, I'll only replay that if it gets, like, remastered and, like, there's, like, an achievement for completing it. Otherwise, I won't bother with that expansion. Because it was just that annoying with the turrets. I'm moving around in circles too much. I guess I could go up. Let's also try this door. Okay, I've already been there. Oh, that's not my grenade launcher. Oops, that's not my shotgun. Oh, I love jibs with SSG! There's a fucking Grim Reaper shitlord. Oh, there's more of them. Uh-oh. Wait. Godlike aim. Wait, did they all get hit by, like, the frickin' axes and shit? I still can't help but to always think about Pig Cops from Duke 3D when I hear these ogres. I just grew up with too much Duke 3D. Yeah, slightly higher pitch, I think, in this game. I've just grown up with too much Duke 3D, so I just... Oh god. This room is a lot more dangerous than I thought. Ah! Shit. Okay, let's try again. Let's be safe. Sequence complete. Hooray, zombies. Ow! Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I recently finished BioShock, which was amazing. I also finished Wolfenstein 2009 by Raven Software, and good god, that game is good. I played it on Death Incarnate, and I am so speechless of how good that game is, because I don't know, it's just so good. I just have no complaints for it, pretty much. And I think it's a crime against gaming that that game is not even on Steam or anything. It's literally abandonware right now. And yeah, BioShock, it was actually pretty funny with BioShock, because I started BioShock in 2019. And I got in like halfway through. And then I stopped playing it because I couldn't really appreciate it enough back then. I was a bit too critical of, and I still am. I think the guns feel pretty shitty in BioShock. They lack the oomph. Well, other issues I had were more my problems, because I complained about lack of ammo. But when I came back, I kind of like 3 years later, basically, I kind of understood the currency system a lot better. And realized how many different builds you can run with all the different perks and whatnot. So I really started to appreciate it a lot better. So my ammo issues were gone because I started to use the currency system a lot better and everything. So I really ended up loving the game a lot. But still, the guns are a bit lacking in feeling. Yeah, exactly. Just definitely a bit more feedback, maybe some better sounds for the machine, for at least the Tommy gun. But yeah, other than that, I really loved it, and I'm glad I came back to it. I'm a little bit confused. I pressed the button and something opened with zombies. Ah, here are the zombies. What else did I play? I believe I played another very good game. Yeah, as for Wolf 2009, I really recommend you play it. I really do. It's got pretty, I think it's got good level design, really. There's this hub area as well that you play in. There's side missions you can do. It's got amazing weapons, amazing sound design, the explosions sound amazing. In my opinion, I would dare to say that I think it's the best Wolfenstein game ever. And that's saying a lot, because I think Return to Castle Wolfenstein is great, and I like the newest ones as well. I'm planning to replay them. Uh-oh. Oh god. Ah, get out of the way. I need space. These fucks remind me of the floating ghost thingies in Hexen. Very similar. But not in 3D. Oh yeah, the veil thing, yeah. Well, it's basically like an artifact, because Nazis be digging for magical artifacts, obviously. Your first ability is a time slow, which really helps. And it has a meter that... Actually, no, I'm saying it wrong. The first ability is not a time slow. The first ability is actually vision. Basically go into the veil. Yeah, they love their archaeology. Gotta get all the mystical, demonic shit, resurrection, whatnot, occults. Crap. Yeah, so you move slightly faster when you activate the veil. And you have these floating ghost thingies, if you're in that. And if you shoot them, they will electrocute any enemies nearby, so that's cool. And it allows you to move through, special veil doors, which are walls with an icon. If you see that icon, if you enter the veil, you can go through that wall, and there's usually, secrets and stuff behind it. And, enemies are highlighted, so it helps for in the dark. But then, after that, you unlock, a slow motion ability. And it drains pretty fast, so you can't always be in slow motion. So the maps are filled with these little energy areas, so you gotta walk into it to refill your energy. So the slow motion, then you get like a shield that blocks damage, and you get increased damage. And like the enemies are also using a lot of these powers. They've got like these weird cultist fucks that like move very fast because they use the slow motion and stuff. There's also a cool upgrade system, yes. You collect like, hey Slayer, what's up? Dunk. Nice to see you, man. So you get like money for completing missions, and you collect gold in levels as well. And you can also at any time replay levels to get the collectibles that you missed. So from the gold you get money, and there's these black market dealers that let you upgrade your weapons and your veil powers. But there is one catch though. There's literally not enough gold in the game to buy all upgrades for your weapons and the veil upgrades. However, there are tomes of power, literally a reference to Heretic, that you can collect in the game. And if you collect all tomes of power, which is like definitely like before the 2-3 last levels, you basically automatically get all the veil upgrades. So I personally didn't buy any veil upgrades because I'm like, I'm just gonna collect all the tomes and then automatically unlock the upgrades. So I could buy more upgrades for the weapons. And the weapon upgrades are awesome. Like, you start with like a regular MP40, you can put the silencer on it, extended magazine, better stabilization. MP43, same kind of stuff, except no suppressor, but extended mags, better damage, better stabilization, and a scope. Car 98, scope, suppressor, bayonet. But then comes the real great weapons. You get like Tesla rifles and like a beam weapon. Those are so fun. Like, you get a bunch of those, you know, like futuristic Nazi weapons. The Tesla rifle, probably my favorite. Those you can upgrade as well with like all kinds of cool shit. So yeah, really recommend it. It's so good. And I think even I played on Death Incarnate, the highest difficulty. And even going through the whole game without upgrading any of the Veil power-ups, I still felt like it was balanced enough. Like, they could have helped, but I think the upgrades for the Veil are not mandatory. There's stuff like, you know, a bigger energy cap, slow improvement of, like, how quickly it recharges. Walking with your shield into enemies insta-kills them, stuff like that. They're useful upgrades, but they're not very necessary, I think. So yeah, I feel that's good balance, that you can legit just play without having to upgrade the Veil upgrades, and just get them through all the tomes of power. But the problem is that the game is abandonware, so you can only get it physical through retail. It's literally not sold digitally anywhere as far as I know. So I personally got it off Internet Archive, because in my opinion, if a game is abandonware, it is morally okay to like download it. Yar har har. But that's just how, in my opinion. You've got an idea for your next painting? 3 times before you're given the name. Oh shit. Commander Keen painting? Oh, I gotta start playing the game again. I was complimenting this expansion last night for how good the pacing was, but I think I'm probably distracted. Oh god, no. I think I'm probably distracted by all the talking, which is fine. Thank the Lord for the cluster bombs. I don't know why they made the spawn green in this expansion, but hey. Whatever floats their boat. Forgot to say it's gonna be an animal. Is it me? I'm kind of an animal myself, Slayer. Just kidding. An animal. Jeez. A game with an animal? It's not a bear. Jeez. Yeah, when I think about you and Classic Game Slayer, I think about DOS games. But then I instantly think about, like, id Software. Okay, Doggo? Doggo from Wolf 3D. Ah! Nothing game related. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm confused. My bad, Slayer. When you said you have a physical copy, I thought you meant it was related to the thing I'm guessing. But what you meant is that you had a physical copy of Wolfenstein 2009. I totally misunderstood that, my bad. So, an animal. Not game related. Just a random animal. A monkey. Stronki monkey. Very cold. Oh. A drake. If you can call that an animal. It is so fast. I mean, they don't even have that much health. It's literally they're so fast so you will, like, barely hit them. No fantasy animals, okay. The cluster bomb is so useful for hitting them, though. Oh, nice. No fantasy animals, okay. Just please die. That's what I like to hear. Dogs and cats can be found in the same area as the animal in mind. Dogs and cats. What? How do you mean same area? Like in real life? Hey there, Light. Welcome back. Like in real life. Cats and dogs. So I guess inside of a person's house, they're like pets. So they could be anything. They could be goldfish to like mice or rats or hamsters. In and outside a person's house. A rabbit could also be possible. Yeah. Many things. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna YOLO with it, goldfish. Why the fuck not? It's probably not gonna be goldfish. But I think it's a funny answer, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright, there's nothing in the water here. A big fat rooster with the tree on the outside. Fence, some hills, and the morning sun. So basically you're gonna paint a cock. Is that correct? Ah! Damn. I was gonna, I was kind of thinking about maybe I'm gonna end up liking this expansion more, but there's so much more of the spawn in this expansion. Armor upgrade. Uh-oh. Oh, it's only zombies. Big fat cock. A big colorful cock. Yes. Colorful. Like, you know, a cock with like, you know, those things that you like hang up at birthday parties, you know? The colorful thingies that hang everywhere. Put them like around the cock. Tutorial. Was it Bob Ross? No Bob Ross. Then again, Bob Ross, I don't think I've ever seen him paint animals. Uh-oh. I've activated the bridge. Good. I have no idea how I did it, but good. Let's activate it. Oh. This is like the... Oh, no! 10 gazillionth time, I'm just randomly running into the room, and my butt is too thick and just, like, bops against the frickin' switch. Every time. Colonel! I'm dummy thick, and the clapping of my ass cheek... No, I'm dummy thick, and my ass cheeks are too fat and keep, like, pressing these buttons randomly as I run past. Something like that. Is this pain sector? This is pain sector. Yes! Exaggerated screams. All about them happy little trees. I agree. Shell the Painter. Cool, cool. And mountains. Those screams sounded like home. They do? Guess I haven't watched The Simpsons enough. Oh crap, I was shooting the fucking special bombs. I still have 85. I'm like, oh no, I'm wasting precious ammo. I got like 80 plus freaking ammo. Hell yeah. Are you taking a dump? Hell yeah. Quake Doom, yes. Or what am I saying? Simpsons Quake, lol. Noish. As up. Oops, stairs blocked me. Oh shit, it's a big... Oh crap. Those are some fuck boys. Is it the boss? Anti-grav belt. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Ah! Ouch, that was painful. I will try again. It was literally a... like... looked like the other Grim Reaper enemies, but he had like something else in his hands. Oh, you little tiny dick. This rocket launcher is a bit OP. Wee! Oh, anti-grav belt memes. Wee!
Oh, you little tiny dick.
Exactly. Boop. Well, that boss was a bit of a pushover. I get an achievement. Overlord overdone. Haha. Dank. Okay, now I gotta wait like a minute before I can start reading because I'll read it too fast and the text is going so slow. So let's just wait. Until we're about like 80% there.
You want to wash Wang? Or you want to watch Wang wash Wang?
Victory! The Overlord's mangled remains are the evidence. His evil wrath army cast out to wander aimlessly throughout time. As the Slipgate fog surrounds you, thoughts rage into your consciousness. Has Quake's oppressive reign ended? Is it salvation or damnation, which waits beyond the vortex? Another thought, not quite your own, raises through the haze. Forgiveness can yet be granted. Our master remains to absolve your sins against the chosen. Fall down upon your knees, pray for Quake's mercy. Yeah, I timed that pretty well. Shadow Warrior is great too.
Banzai!
I really enjoyed that a lot more when I started using aim assist, because the hitboxes can be a bit wonky in that game because Bold Engine. Even the new ones I really love. The reboot I loved. Shadow Warrior 2 I also really liked. Even though it wasn't perfect, some of the things could be better, but the railguns in that game are pretty awesome. I haven't got Shadow Warrior 3 yet, but I heard good things about it. I heard it took a lot of inspiration from Doom Eternal, and I fucking appreciate that. Wait, am I not in the... Where am I? Did it automatically yeet me into episode 2? Oh, nice. Is this episode... I thought I was gonna get back into the hub. What happened? Okay.
Go speed racer, go!
Well, that's a bit painful to fight if I only have a shitty shotgun! Not the gravity. All but the gravity! Ow. My legs broke, but I have the nail gun now. Hopefully that'll help. They designed this corridor specifically to like perfectly bounce back the frickin' grenades. Granadas. This game is different with low on quips. Oh wait, this is the... Oh no, we just got two different ammos, okay. Not the fish. The eels. There. Yeah, soon I'm gonna start playing Marathon for the first time. That's gonna be interesting. I tried it out, works perfectly. It's like free to download on the official site. It's literally become freeware. Curious how that'll be. But first we gotta play through... What were the plans? I had a couple games. So we're still doing Lego Rock Raiders on PS1. Then... Oh yeah, Commander Keen Episode 2 was gonna do that. And after that, Horizon Chase Turbo when I finished the Art and Senna DLC. And then we'll play Marathon, and in between just random Quake until I've probably finished all the expansions. So we got this and two more. I'm curious. I heard good things about the new Quake expansions. It's crazy, I can barely like remember this.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what the hell?
Indeed.
You are tiny grasshopper.
Yes, I need armor. Oh no, don't lock me up with a fiend. Why did I have a feeling? I mean, if there's a video game and there are statues that somewhat resemble something that could be an enemy, then they will come to life and be an enemy. That is the nature of video game design. One does not simply put a statue in a video game and not have it come to life as an enemy. Basically.
Sayonara, scumbag.
We also have like a hidden sound command, but it's actually only for specific moments when someone on stream gets banned. The literally equivalent of video game statues is Sheikov's gun. If you take the time to show the reader an object, the object is going to be important later. Wow. That's, yeah. Makes sense. What other FPS games did I play besides BioShock and Wolfenstein lately? Can't remember. Oh yeah, Far Cry 3. That was the one. Far Cry 3 was good. For a Ubisoft game, that game is fucking great. Sadly, Ubisoft is not great. They're pretty shit. Not sure if I've told everyone, I ranted a bit about it on Discord. So, you know how Ubisoft is gonna like take away all the DLCs? It was gonna happen actually this month, but they postponed it to October. And if you actually claim your DLCs or something, then you get to keep them for Far Cry 3, Assassin's Creed 3, and Brotherhood, I believe. So here's the fucked up thing. Assassin's Creed 3 got remastered a multitude of years after the original release. And, you know, Ubisoft being the poophead company that they are, removed the original version from stores. Because they're like, you know, we're gonna force everyone to buy the remastered version now, haha. But I had the original version that I bought in 2013 on the Steam Summer Sale or something. No, sorry, Christmas Sale. Now here's the kicker. From 2013 up until a week ago, I had never ever played Assassin's Creed 3 yet. It's been sitting in my library, gathering dust for the past 9 years. Up until a couple days ago, I decided to install it. Because I was like, hey, I want to claim my DLC and stuff before October, right? So I start the game after installation. And then they got rid of Uplay, but got something new called Ubisoft Connect, which is basically like a smaller version of DRM of Uplay. So, I open the game, Ubisoft Connect pops up, and asks me for my CD key, because it wants to connect, you know, it wants to enable my CD key on my Ubisoft account. So I'm like, alright. Right click on my game on Steam. CD keys. Copy my Assassin's Creed 3 Definitive Edition key. Paste it in Ubisoft Connect. And what do you know? Code is invalid. I'm pretty confident it is because they just deleted anything related to Assassin's Creed 3 original version. Because now they have the remaster, right? Except they didn't expect anyone to not install it for 9 years and activate it. Yep, I cannot play it because I'm too late with activating the key, basically. Because when they released the remaster, they basically invalidated all original keys. And I hadn't activated mine yet because I didn't bother to install the game yet in those 9 years. Well, I contacted Steam, and Steam had trouble with their reading comprehension. Because for some reason, Steam support thought that I had the remaster, and they were like, you don't need a key for Assassin's Creed Remastered. And I'm like, no dipshit, I don't have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, it's their old version. And eventually they were like, yo, this is Ubisoft's problem, go to Ubisoft support. So obviously, I was talking with Ubisoft the other day. I had to explain that to them. Had to make a billion screenshot while I was in a chat room with one of the staff members. And that's when it happened. The chat kept disconnecting. So I had to post screenshots of like my transaction proof and stuff on Steam of the game. And then the chat disconnected. And then I basically had to reconnect. And guess what? You get a different worker. So that person has to like learn the case. And then the chat disconnected again after I posted another screenshot. And then there was like a third worker. And it went on and on like that. Even as far as to where the chat had a pop-up. The chat had a pop-up with a timer. It was an inactivity timer. It literally was like a 2-minute timer. And it says, are you still there? If you don't send a message within 2 minutes, you're gonna be disconnected from the chat. So I type something in chat, and the timer doesn't go away. It just stays there. So I say that to the staff member, look, yo, there's this timer here. And he's like, oh, that's weird. And timer hit 0 after 2 minutes, and we got disconnected. What a fucking horrible experience it all was. Eventually I explained everything in the new chat, and they got all this screenshot. I even fucking screen recorded a video of my desktop showing literally the process of what's happening when I start the game. And yeah, the worker said, I've sent the information to the appropriate team and they're gonna work on it and like contact you soon or something like that. So now I'm waiting, but I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get an answer. I'll wait like a week. If I still don't hear anything, I'll contact them again. Yes, use face-to-face grenades, STRONKI, smart. Oh crap, I have like... Yeah, and I heard other people having the same issues, by the way. Some did get lucky. They got like a free copy of the remastered, which I am hoping. I do think I do deserve that. Because I paid for the game, and it's their fault. And sure, it's a bit silly that I... Like, on one hand, it's a bit silly that I bought a game and I didn't activate it for 9 years, right? But come on. I still bought the game. It's like... They just shouldn't have invalidated the old keys after they released the remaster. It's just stupid to do that. It's just stupid fucking bullfuckery of companies that are like... Oh, the original version? Yeah, you can't get that anymore, you know? It's the same with GTA Remastered Trilogy bullshit. They removed the old ones from store. And like... You see it happening every time. It was with Warhammer Reforged and with StarCraft and all that kind of shit. Oh, you get remaster. Remaster better. You give more money and you cannot get old original version. No, no, no. God, I'm so fucking cynical. The GTA Remaster is that version with the laughably bad graphical updates, right? Yep. That be it. You cannot buy the original versions anymore, I think. Unless they change that. Those remasters are so questionable. I heard it's still in a fucked state. Because some of the graphical improvements I liked, but not all. Definitely the faces on the characters look a bit weird sometimes. Yeah, with like Ryder, with like the arm, with all the like extra freaking joints. Yeah, Rockstar, totally not a big company that can like handle a remaster. They only sell like 1 billion shark cards a year. That's fine. They're a small indie company. Give them a break. But yeah. Hashtag modern gaming, am I right? Oh. Did they cut music? Oh yeah, you're probably guaranteed that there won't be the full soundtrack. Because, you know, why bother rebuying the licenses when you're a multi-billion-dollar company, right? They even did, like, with GTA 4. GTA 4 doesn't have the original soundtrack anymore, of the original version on Steam. The console versions still do have them, but that's so criminal, I think. Like, I'm very big into Steam, but still, like, console games, physical copies still have their benefits. Like, you just get forced bullshit updates like in GTA 4, where it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose songs, lol. Because we can't be bothered to fucking buy the thing, or just copyright laws in general, just stupid. How is it that when I buy a game physical, I get to keep the songs, but if I buy it on Steam, it's like, nah, I'm gonna get an update where they remove the songs. It's just stupid. But you know, Rockstar has really fallen from grace. Ever since GTA Online, honestly. They've become such a shit company. Like, I'm not even hyped about GTA 6. Like, sure, I'll probably get it. You know, I'm sure the single player will be good. I'll get it, like, if it's on a good discount. But, fuck, I'm not gonna be, like, hyped or anything. Piracy is usually better, yeah. I mean, I do mod, like when I played through GTA 4, I modded the game to get the original soundtrack back. Same with all the others. Ain't gonna stop modders. And that's good. Oh crap, it's already past 8. I'm gonna have to wrap it up for today. I'm gonna have to cringe at the World of Tanks forums again. Die! Ow. 6 health, more than enough. I do wonder when they start doing that. I mean, I guess they can't do it if people still have a physical copy of a game. Unless they remove the ability on physical games to like play off the disc with no internet connection required. If they change it to like force an update before you can play. Either that or they'll just change consoles to digital only. PS5 already has like a digital only version that is optional to buy. So who knows what it'll be. But it is convenient, all the digital stuff, but there is a lot of danger in it. I sure as heck like that I don't have to take up as much space in my room, because I wouldn't have enough space for all my Steam games if I'd have to have them physically. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna have to make some food, and yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow. Yeah, more World of Tanks, more Lego Rock Raiders, and depending on all the time, I might do some Quake after that as well. Thank you, Traps. It was nice to see you as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I wish everyone a wonderful day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.